Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you are here. So today, Sunday with Susan, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today, Sunday with Susan, I've got a 30-minute all-level Vinyasa Flow practice for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of variations of Sun Salutation C. The message is about gratitude and joy and how to cultivate it. So I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push that bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after that best version of you today.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time.
Okay? So, if you are someone who uses the Spotify playlist, that can be found by following me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify. Push that button all together right now. Then come with me. We're going to start together in child's pose. If you're more interested in a nice extension in your hips, let your knees go nice and wide. Big toes track together. If you want a little more stretch in your lower back, let your thighs be closer to each other. Extend your arms out in front of your body. Even inch your fingertips to extend your spine and lift your forearms up. Collectively, let's all take a nice deep breath in. Fill your chest, your lungs, your diaphragm up with your breath on the inhalation. And an audible right out your mouth, sigh out. Now walk your hands back. Go ahead and let your hands be the width of your shoulders. Rise up and come to hands and knees. Move through a little cat and a little cow. Let your shoulders be stacked right over your wrists. And start to move your breath. On the exhalation, you're going to round your back and tuck your chin. On the inhalation, you're going to arch your back and look up. So just start to get a little mobility and some of that ujjayi pranayama breath of yours moving in and out through your nose. So we are going to unpack some of Brene Brown's wholehearted living guideposts. So the fourth guidepost is cultivating gratitude and joy. Keep moving the spine through, and in doing so, letting go of scarcity and fear. Now, rock back hips toward heels. When you rise up, stretch your right arm forward, bend the elbow, circle it, drop the hips back. Inhale, rise up, reach, bend the elbows, circle back. Now, move with a little more fluidity and a little more mobility. You might want to move your head, your shoulder, your arm, your hips, your heart. Just get things moving in unison. Open up to this day. Inhale, expand and stretch. Exhale, reach back. So just two more. Inhale, rise up. Now on this third one, I want you to rise up. Keep the right arm up, even look up. Now dive underneath, but we're coming back up. Inhale, breathe in, look up. Exhale, dive under, breathe out. Last time, third time. Inhale, stretch high. Exhale, dive underneath, twisting your child's pose and hold. Now your right temple can be down. It could be on a block. You could stay right here, or you could lift the left leg up. Your choice, your option. You could even lift the left arm and catch a bent left leg, if that were an option. But you hug into your midline to keep your stability. Release, finding your center. Come back around on all fours. Take your hands right and left and circle your hips around. Yeah, just move the hips around. Cultivating gratitude. So I've always had on my recording, have an attitude of gratitude. But Brene Brown, she even points out that it is more than just an attitude, because words can be fleeting. So in activating and cultivating gratitude, we have to take action on it. Now reverse that direction, which means making some tangible effort to really draw that practice of gratitude into your everyday living. I use a gratitude journal where I write things down. I am so happy and grateful that I am here on my mat with you. Now, draw the hips back to the heels, stretch back, Balasana, child's pose. Inhale, rise up. You can write those attitudes of gratitude, those practices of gratitude, maybe even on an index card. Reaching that left arm up, peel open with the left elbow, maybe bending, maybe extending. You choose, you decide, but get the mobility going in your body. Open up in new ways of being. So you write down, maybe you express with your family, with your kids, just asking them that question. What is it today that you are grateful for? This is the day. What might it be? Inhale, open up the heart. Now, reach up, hold up top this time. Look up at that left thumb. Sneak dive underneath, twist. Inhale, peel back up, breathe in. Exhale, dive back under, breathe out. Third time, inhale, breathe in, look up. This time, dive down, stay down. Right elbow lifts, left hand is down, left temple is down. Maybe, just maybe, you want to lift the right leg up. Maybe you want to stretch the right arm up behind the small of the back, top of the left thigh, or maybe hand to right foot. Breathe. Now release it on down, nice and slow. Push yourself back up. Tuck your toes under, rock your hips back to your heels. Sit up upright, right hand pulling back for a little old-fashioned wrist stretch. Now reverse it, other side, reach back. Now lace the hands together, circle them around, rise your hips up off of your heels, breathe in, extend your arms, look up, exhale back down. Now brush and sweep your hands like wings, bow your head down onto your mat. The little embryo pose. Now, with your toes still tucked under, rise up, right hand hip pocket, left arm circles around. Now bow back down. Hands this time slip to the outside edges of your feet. Left hand hip pocket, circle the right arm around. Exhale, bow back down. Inhale, maybe right hand, right heel, left arm up. Sweep back down as you fold and bend at the waist, capturing your feet. Move through these two poses, reaching up and then exhaling as you bow down. Rise up, breathe in, open up. Exhale. Who might you be grateful for today? Maybe they just signed on to say hello and express that gratitude, which helps cultivate that joy in our life. Joy being one of the most difficult expressions of emotion that there possibly is, which is an odd thing to say. But one of the things that happens is a lot of times we don't get too excited or we don't get too disappointed. We kind of stay right in the middle so not to rock the boat, not to get the highs too high and the lows too low. Now, bow back down and hold. And what happens when we do that? We settle for mediocrity. We let go of some of those dreams because we don't want to be disappointed, because we've been disappointed before. We've experienced things that are hurtful. Rise up on the crown of the head. Hands are laced. Lift the hands off the back body. Rabbit. Release the hands back down. Push up, rise up. Shift the shoulders over the wrists. Bend the arms. Go chin, chest, belly. Point the toes. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. It's not joy that makes us grateful. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, cobra. It's gratitude that makes us joyful. Those are words of wisdom by Jesuit priest David Steindl. Lower back down. Push up and back. Downward facing dog. It's not joy that makes us grateful. It's the other way around. So pedal through your feet in your down dog, whether it's your first down dog of the day or you've already been up and at 'em doing a little practice before the practice. But right now, practice gratitude. Those things that you can do that are tangible every day, every minute, every hour, keeping your mind on that pathway of gratitude, no matter what the circumstances are. Now, in your down dog, cross the right leg over the left. Cross the left leg over the right. Walk to the top of your mat in this crisscross style. Crisscrossing all the way up. When you get to the top, hang in ragdoll. Feet might be further than your hips, knees might be bent. Capture one hand on each bicep and weave a little bit of a shift. So a lot of times, happiness, we wait and see what our circumstances are going to be to see if we're going to be happy based on what goes on, whereas joyfulness is more of a spiritual practice. And we access that joy through a heart that expresses and finds ways to tangibly access gratitude. Now, shake out any kind of complaining, any kind of angst, any kind of uncertainty. We're going to let go of those fears. We're going to let go of that angst and draw in a yes, just knowing that you are enough, that you belong right here today and now, and that you are exactly in the right place. That yes back in, be grateful. Now, heel toe your feet all the way together. Take a halfway lift, breathe in, tabletop style. Exhale, bow down and fold. Do that again. Inhale, pump the shins back, lift the heart up, breathe in. Exhale, bow down, breathe out. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, bow down. Now come all the way to standing. Sweep your arms out and up on the inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes, chin to chest. Seal in one single-minded proposition of gratitude into your heart. Make it about someone or something that could use just a little bit of extra you. Seal it in. Connect to it. That Anjali Mudra. Seal it into your heart. Then offer it up on the inhale. Look up. Exhale, swan dive. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Right leg steps back. Anjaneyasana. Dip the right knee. Offer the arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Tee the arms. Inhale, lace the hands, slide them down the right hamstring, look up. Release that connection. Go ahead and plant your hands. Step back, down dog. On the inhale, pop your heels up, pull your belly in, shift to high plank. Lower your knees, point your toes. Chin, chest, belly, slither down. Retract your shoulders. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now hug your thumbs together towards each other. See if you can wrap your upper arm bones around to really externally rotate. Let the armpits create a hollowness like you had golf balls. Right leg lifts. Peel the left heel up off your mat. Three-legged dog. Roll open at the hip. Right knee right up to the nose. Round the back. Tuck the chin. Step the left foot in between your hands. Dip the left knee down. Sweep your arms up. Collect your hands. Kali Mudra style on top. This time, shift right to a forward fold. Top of your mat, left leg joins the right. One breath, one move. Come with me, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Not status quo, but actually breathing into that practice of gratitude. Hands to heart center. Inhale, offer the arms up, your intention up. Breathe in, look up. Swan dive down, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left leg steps back on its own track of train. Left knee dips softly to the earth. Rise your arms up. Tee your arms. Lift your heart. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the back side of that left hamstring. Release that connection. Plant your hands solid. Pop the left kneecap up. Step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. Maybe you go knees, chin, chest, belly, or lower from plank. Shoulders come over the wrist. Land on your belly. Retract your shoulders. Draw them together. Lift up, back bend of choice. Exhale, dive your hips. Up and back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale the left leg up, roll that hip of yours open. Knee to nose, draw it in. Step it in between your hands, right knee down, sweep the arms up, collect the hands, Kali Mudra style. Inhale. Exhale, shift, top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale and lengthen, moving on halfway. Exhale, fold, bow, hinge, bend. Rise up, sweep your arms to the top. Lace the hands inside out. Soften the elbows. Lean right. Inhale, stretch back up. Lean up and over to the left. Side bend. Extend the right side body. Come back to the center. Collect your hands and hold. Stand tall. Right leg lifts. Cross the right leg over the left. Standing pigeon. Open up the right hip through the right hip joint. Stay nice and low. Sneak the right leg back. Praying mantis as you dive over the left leg. Point the right toes. Lengthen your neck. Steady your gaze. Now, step back, crescent lunge, high lunge. Breathe in. Now, tee your arms. Breathe out. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the inside of the right hamstring. Look up. Release that connection. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Pop your heels up. Breathe in. Shift high plank pose. Exhale. Build that heat in your body. Lower down. Point your toes. Inhale. It's not the joy that makes us grateful. It's the gratitude that makes us joyful. Aha, right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Stay here or wild thing, come across enough. Flip inside out, pop the right heel up, lift the right arm up and overhead, creating a back bend or stay in three-legged dog. Right arm up, bring it around, weave the right knee underneath, shoot it out, fall your triangle. Right hand down, left arm up and overhead. Breathe out. Left hand down, pull the right knee in. Step it up, Anjaneyasana, back left knee lowers. Sweep those Kali Mudra hands up, breathe in. Exhale, shift, forward fold, breathe out, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, bow down and fold. Rise up, breathe in, sweep the arms high. Lace the hands inside out, tuck the ribs in, soften the elbows, lean left. Showing up and being seen. Lift up and over to the right. Breathe out. Now back to the center. Collect your hands. Hold right here at heart center. Lift that left leg up. Crane. Cross that left leg over the right, standing pigeon. Draw the right hip back, open the left hip through the hip joint. Kick that right heel back, bend the right leg a whole lot. So much so that your ribs connect to the right thigh. Point the left toes, press your hands together, bringing remembrance to that purpose. You unrolled your mat. Step back, crescent lunge, breathe in, tee the arms, breathe out, dip the hips. Now lace the hands, Kali Mudra style, behind the back, slide them down the left hamstring, look up. Release that connection. Step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pop your heels up, breathe in, pull your belly in, protract your shoulders, high plank pose. You choose the exit. Lower all the way to your mat. Nice and slow. Inhale, point your toes. Back bend of choice. Rise up, breathe in. Cultivating that gratitude and joy. Letting go of scarcity, of fear, left leg lifts. We live in a world where we are constantly bombarded with the idea that we're not enough. But no, you are enough. Flip your dog. Wild thing. Right shoulder over right wrist, left arm up and over, or stay in three-legged dog. Lift the hips higher. Lift the left arm up. Bring it around. Weave the left knee underneath. Shoot it out. Fall in triangle. Spin the right heel down. Right arm up and overhead. Lower the right hand down, sweep that left leg back. Now knee to nose, draw it in. Step it up, right knee down, Anjaneyasana. Collect the index fingers together. Kali Mudra style. Offer up and back. Shift. Come with me. Forward fold. Top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen. Halfway lift. Exhale. Bow down. Shoot the arms up. Drop the hips. Chair pose. From chair. Fingertips by your side. Left hand, left hip. Carry the right shin up. Maybe peace fingers around the right big toe. Left arm lifts. Open on the lateral extension. Utthita Padangusthasana. Stand tall. Carry the right leg over. Standing pigeon. Draw the right hip back. Now, kick the right leg back. Bend over that left front leg. Step back. Anjaneyasana, back, right knee down, stay with it. This time, right hand forward, left hand back. Up and around, right hand hip pocket, possibly right heel, left arm up and back, half camel, Ustrasana, Ardha. Shift forward, fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe in, lift your heart. Be grateful for every breath you take, every move you make. Bow and fold for your health, for your breath. Rise up, breathe in, cultivating that spirit of gratitude. Flip the hands inside out. Lift up and over to the right. Cultivating gratitude and joy. Making a decision today to practice gratitude. Lean up and over to the left. Now come back to the center. Sit your hips down, lighten up your toes, draw your shins back. Slip your finger pads down. Rise up, right hand, right hip, carry the left shin or possibly peace fingers on the left big toe. Kick the left leg out. Stand into your poses. Stable, steady. You've got this. Open up. You're strong enough. You're steady enough. You're stable enough. You are enough. Cross that left leg over the right. Standing pigeon. Drop the right hip back and down. Open the left hip through the hip joint. Unravel that left leg. Kick it back. Bend the right leg. Praying mantis. Press your prayer right together in the palms of your hands. Slow you go. Control. Dip the right knee down. Anjaneyasana. Offer the arms up. Left hand forward. Right hand back. Circle around to that half camel. Left hand in hip pocket. Possibly left heel. Right bicep by your cheekbone. Arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Listen, take the left leg, sneak it right through. Bring yourself right onto your bottom to high boat. High boat. There you go. Now maybe bend your legs, lift the heart a little bit. Bring your hands to heart center. Hold, press those palms together. Now peace fingers right around your big toes and hang on. Can you look up? Hanging on. What do we got to do to let go of scarcity? We've got to replace it. We've got to replace fear, scarcity. Action conquers fear. Action, that gratitude practice. Both big toes are captured with the left peace fingers. Right arm back, heart lifts. Stay in this place, breathe. Come back around and reverse it. Peace fingers, right hand around the two big toes, left arm out. Can you pump your heart up? Stay with it, breathe. If you bend your legs to catch your balance, so be it. Woohoo! Now, carry your feet in, but don't let them touch. Carry them in, hold right here. Now, can you bring your elbows inside and pull your heart up? Now, let your feet land so you're in butterfly. Walk your finger pads out in front of your body and bow over your legs. Walk your hands back. Take your finger pads behind your back. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Bend your elbows and look up. Now slide your legs out long. Flex your feet. Inhale the arms up. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand in hip pocket. Left bicep by your cheekbone. Arc up and back. Breathe. Inhale, lift the arms up, press the thigh bones down. Right hand forward, left hand back, left hand hip pocket. Offer the right arm up, arc up and back. Now, cascade on down over your legs, forward fold. Dandasana staff pose. Maybe you inch your sits bones back and fold. So really cultivate this week that practice of gratitude. No matter what the circumstances are, there are so many things going on in this world that we cannot control. And the practice of gratitude gets more challenging when circumstances don't go our way. I've always talked about how are you going to act when you don't get what you want, or when someone else doesn't act like you want them to. We cannot control what other people do. We can only control our response. Now, walk your body up as your arms sweep out and up. Take your tented finger pads again behind your back. Roll your shoulder heads back. Pump your heart up. Retract your shoulders together to stretch your heart, your neck, your back, your front body open. Now spin around to a comfortable, easy seat right back at the front of your mat. Crisscross, little crisscross applesauce, Sukhasana, easy and comfortable. Sweep your arms, spread your fingers wide, scoop up all of those blessings, making that choice, that decision to practice gratitude this week. Seal it together in the palm of your hands, that Anjali Mudra connection. Bow your chin to your chest and just know that as you move through your week, you make it a gratitude commitment as you practice it. No matter what the circumstances are, we make that commitment to let scarcity and fear go. We have more choice than we think we do. Bring peace, bring love, seal it into your heart with that faith, and then look up, one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your